Hello. And it's great to be back. Welcome to Anime's Love and His Life. My name is Big Business, Tenshi X. Oh, come on, guys. This is the third episode. I'm not by myself.
What's going on, everybody? How's it going?
We did it clean. We got the right transition.
Ow! Second episode in a row. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got a big old little banner at the bottom.
Episode 3. Episode 3. Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. Episode 3.
Me and Tenshi have both changed our offices since the last episode came out.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, technically mine's changed too. It's on the other side, or it's on this window now. So everybody's changed up their perspective.
Yeah, like my posters were never there. They were over here, and now they're over there. Now my stuff was here. No, it was over there. Now it was over here. I got it.
Yes, sir. But this is Anime is Love, Anime is Life, where three happy goons, that's us, talk about anime. I guess we should introduce ourselves. Y'all know the man at the bottom. That's the man right here. Big business.
Big business.
Tenshi, how you doing?
Big business. I am doing good. I'm glad to be home. Glad to be home.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had a very stressful time, but you know what? I turned it around. I'm doing good. I'm chilling like I'm feeling.
We are here, and I'm gonna throw it over to me. That's me. I am normally the dreadlock demolition machine. Today I'm your dreadlock weave machine, Bojack. I have also had my brain shut down literally right before we started this recording, but it's fine.
We really did
fine. We're gonna make it. I wish we got that on camera, but it's okay. I'm glad we didn't. And our third, as always, the man, the myth, the legend. The official
everybody.
Newest member of the Goon Squad content team, Caleb.
We even started recording, so cool. Goon Squad, let's go.
Yeah. Speaking
as always, I'm just
Goon
kind of
Squad.
I'm kind of just tired as always. So yeah.
That is so felt. Tired as fucking true as fuck. Speaking of Goon Squad, we got merch. Hold on, I gotta get rid of that one. There we go. We got merch. Yes, sir. We finally have.
I'm gonna do it anyways. We got shirts, baby.
Do it.
We got shirts.
2 of them.
That one's mine.
We got one for both.
That's mine. Yeah.
We got the regular one. We got the regular.
That's for everybody.
Logo.
Yeah.
We also got Goon Squad is for everyone.
That one's really for everybody.
Yeah. We also got Donut Cast.
Yeah.
Whose color scheme kind of matches our own, honestly. So it works out for episode today.
DC. Yeah, go to goonsquadpw.com to get your Goon Squad merch. You can get I got my new office set up.
Flag right there now. The flag over there is fucking awesome.
I don't know if it'll look exactly like this because I got this from a different site, but it'll at least look mostly like this because I've used the same design.
It'll at least be gray.
It'll at least be gray. So go to goonsquadpw.com, get your own Goon Squad merch. But right there, Caleb, you mentioned.
God, I've done that bit too many times this week. I swear to God, holy shit.
No, never enough. Never. We're always shilling. We're always promoting.
Am I gonna be the shiller for this now? God, fuck.
Right there, you mentioned someone. You mentioned a man by the name of Donut Cass. And we love ourselves some Donut Cass, and we are gonna start a new segment here on the pod called Shout Out to the Homies. Where
Donut has done so much for this podcast behind the scenes that
y'all don't even know.
Literally, this whole background that we have right now is because of Donut.
Donut made the background, yes. So Shout Out to the Homies is a segment where we are going to give a shout out to the homies. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
We're gonna shout out our friends or just people that we know, because we know a lot of people that do a lot of cool stuff and help us with a lot of cool stuff, or just are doing a lot of cool stuff on their own. So we want to give those people a highlight whenever we can. In today's episode, we are going to be shouting out the man, Myth, Donut Cast. Tenshi, what you got to say about that there Donut Cast?
What I think of him?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I think of him.
Oh shit! Oh, he about hold on. He about to cook.
Shit.
Hold on.
Let me cook.
Oh shit!
He's
That man
cooking right
Donut
now.
Cass,
He's cooking right now.
that man Donut Cass is a brother, is a best friend, the most handsome man, and the most intelligent man. I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I'm gonna back it up.
God!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God!
I had to do it to you. I had to
do it to him. Oh no. He's also your fellow Goon Squad UK member.
This is true. This is true.
I don't know.
True.
I don't know how but Tenshi is in the Goon Squad UK.
I am.
I don't know how either, but that it works.
I
recently got kicked out.
What you get kicked out for?
What'd you do?
It's all because of El Guapo knowing everything about the other state. I was put into a test and expected me to know what was going on in his country. And I'm just like, my bad, dog. I only know about the history from school. But it's okay.
Well, you should probably know what's happening in the UK to be in the Goon Squad UK, Tenshi.
Probably, yeah.
I'll study more. I'll get back to
it. Caleb, what you got to say about that man, Donut Cass?
Donut Cass is a fucking hard worker, dude. Holy shit, that dude does so fucking much for Goon Squad for his own shit. Like, God,
the best bit machine, baby. The best bit machine.
He never fucking sleeps either, and when he does, he fucking misses shit.
Never fucking sleeps, bro. Never fucking sleeps. I swear.
If he's ever late for something, it's because he finally got tired enough, or somebody knocked his ass out to get some fucking sleep. Because holy shit, that boy needs it. God bless. But shout out Donut Cass. I fucking love you.
If I can interject, that is genuinely the only time Donut like misses shit is when his body finally gives out and forces him.
When his body is like, "You need to sleep, motherfucker." Goddamn.
Otherwise, he is around for everything, and we ever since we launched like the content team, we have embarked and accomplished so fucking much. And like I knew when we started the content team it was going to be big, but I don't think we ever knew how much crazy ass shit was going to be following behind it. And every single member on the team is like a good like core member of the team, but Donut is like one of those like integral dudes where like he's done so much to help like me and Tyler and Tenshi and Skylar, just like everybody. Always been a homie, always been a good member of the community, and now he is a fucking strong ass member of the team. We love you, Donut Cass. I know you watch. I don't know if you watch all of these, but I know you at least watch like chunks of these. So I'll make sure this gets highlighted out and sent to you, so at least you know.
Trust me. I'll make sure this segment gets posted on Twitter for sure. This segment's going to get posted on Twitter.
We love you, Donut Cass. He has a lot of merch on the fucking the website too. So again,
that's another thing I was going to bring up. All the merch on the website and everything. Donut's been working on that shit hard fucking core for the last month.
Well, he hasn't made all the designs on there, but he has put
not all the designs.
He's put a lot of the designs on there. Yeah, he's done a lot of the legwork. The people that have done the most work on the website, Donut and Tyler, and then me, like at the bottom. Donut and Tyler have done the absolute most work on the website for sure. It's crazy. Donut, we just want to say thank you here from over here at Anime is Love, Anime is Life. We love you. Thank you to the homie. Switching gears though, we gotta talk about something that I've been waiting to talk about for a long motherfucking time.
We kind of meant to talk about it in the last episode, and they kind of forgot about it because we were invested in music. So
we're gonna talk about motherfucking Beastars. The final season for Beastars just got dropped. The announcement got dropped.
One of the biggest reasons we're talking about this today is because, like Bo said, the final season trailer dropped. Bo shared it in the Discord, and then I'm like, well, you know what? I'm gonna go and watch it. And I binged through all season 2 or all of season 1 and 2 in like probably 2 days. So
it was at least 2 days, if not like a day and a half. I was very impressed.
I literally think I got through probably most of season 1 in like literally that night you posted the trailer, and then I watched the rest of season 1 into season 2 the next day.
I think that's what people forget or like don't realize about Beastars is like the first season is only 10 episodes.
It really is. It's so fucking short.
and like they're like hour-ish long episodes, but like if you just they're not all an hour long, and if you fucking power through them, then like it'll fucking fly by. You need like a day or two, and you can watch the whole fucking series. It's so good, fucking hooks you immediately. I remember some people, Tenshi, were a little skeptical to watch this show, and then I forced them to watch it, and then they fucking love it. Is that right now, Tenshi?
Hey man, you gotta call me out like that. You know, I was just listening to you talk. I usually gonna put me in the fire like that. But yeah, no, he's not wrong. That I was a bit skeptical, but I did turn around and love the anime because I've been hooked on season 2. Like that's my favorite season. Season 1 is definitely good, but when everything came together on season 2, that was the final countdown for me because that was good. Like, but this third season, ooh, it has it's about to cook. It has like a refreshing palette. Like for what happened in season 2, I'm curious what's going to happen in season 3 because now like you see everyone is like different and then they're all grown down and like main character got a boo-boo scar in this time in the trailer. So it's just like what's going to happen since like all of the stuff went down. It's going to happen in this season.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a little bit of a time skip. Because it just seems like you said, like everyone seems like they're like either more mature or older, or just like super different.
Haru doesn't even feel like she's in school anymore, so yeah, probably a time skip.
I'm hoping there's gonna be a time skip, especially because like like Legacy is like.
Yeah. Also, spoiler warning for anybody that hasn't watched it yet.
Oh shit! Hey, just put a bleep over what I just said.
Spoiler here in case. Yeah.
Put over that whole thing that I just said. Just put So I was gonna. Oh my god! This is how you know my brain is off. I literally was like, maybe we should talk about what Beastars is for people that don't know. So for people that don't know what Beastars is a show centered around anthropomorphic animals that are in this world where it's kind of not like separated, but like think about like how like race is kind of separated like race wise between like predators and prey. And, like people live in the same like community, but that's kind of like how the races are separated. It's like predators and then there are preys. And then our main
carnivores
character,
and herbivores.
Yeah, carnivores, herbivores, shit like that. There's our main character is a wolf named Legacy, who is my fucking, no pun intended, is my fucking spirit animal, bro. He's a big scary guy that everyone is fucking afraid of, and he's just nervous and wants to be loved.
That fits you to a fucking team, my guy.
Relatable.
And to speak on that, what's so interesting about the anime itself is that all the species, will tend to love on each own species, but they will love on different type of species. Legacy over here is trying to love on the bunny.
Yeah. So to finish like my little recap. So there's like a murder at the high school that they go to, and it's like a big mystery. There's a big murder at the high school, and then so that's going on in the background, and also our main character Legacy is having conflicting emotions about a bunny girl named Haru that I won't get too into. Well, not in this section because I want to get into like spoilers like in a little bit.
Yeah.
But like we'll keep this bit spoiler free. But yeah, so that's
I literally sent you a DM after watching episode 2. And I'm like, I did not expect it to go this far. This fucking soon in.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a good like disclaimer. Yeah, the first like episode or 2 get kind of wild.
Literally, episode 2 ends, and I'm like,
no pun intended. The first 2 episodes get kind of wild. But yeah, I'm ready to fucking talk about some spoilers. I'm ready to fucking go over spoilers. I don't give a fuck.
Spoilers.
So we'll put a timestamp on the fucking screen about when to jump to when we get done talking about spoilers. If you haven't seen the show yet, season 3 is coming out. It's the final season. Binge watch first 2 seasons right now. Get it going.
Absolutely.
And like I said, just jump ahead to whatever is on the screen right now if you don't want to be spoiled. So
yeah,
let's get into
like
spoilers.
Yeah. Holy!
They're just out here fucking in the first episode.
They really are. Like literally, like Harler's just like, oh, okay, what do you want in return? And I'm my brain, because it's any other fucking anime, I'm like, okay, sex, but it's animals, so I'm like, she's like, a bit of blood or something. So that's where my mind's going. And then she just straight up strips and is right at his waist, and I'm like, God, bro, like she's just in his head and everything. All of a sudden he looks down and there's a rabbit in just her bra and panties, and I'm like, holy fuck!
Yo,
what is this?
It was so fucking funny. I remember I showed Tenshi for sure. I think I showed Tenshi and Dylan at the same time. Yeah. And they were like, "Bo, what the fuck do you have us watching?" I was like, "No, let him cook, bro." I said, "Hold on, bro. Let him." I was like, we gotta get past this part." And then they start cooking, bro. Like it's a high school drama, I promise.
So, like, I'm not gonna lie.
I was like a bit skeptical because I looked at Bo, then I looked at TV. I looked back at Bo. I was like, what the hell is this? What are we watching? What is this? And I'm like, okay. Just like it's just me in the background as I had to go to the bathroom and lose 60,000 calories. I'm just saying. God, I know they crazy. Fucking, they had to say that, and then I just did my thing.
I know they fucking. But I like how the series progresses. And like they do a lot of cool stuff with just dynamics of what does power mean and fighting one's nature or embracing one's nature and stuff like that. And obviously, they're talking about literal animals, but I think they do a really good job of like highlighting and making like allusions to real life and like real life struggles and of similar situations. So I thought that was really cool.
I think my only thing I had a slight issue with after binging it and everything is, especially looking back on it now, season 1's kind of all over the place a little bit. Because at first, to me, it felt like, okay, here's this murder. I could already tell who the fucking murderer is after the second episode, because like the framing of the body is very easy to fucking tell who it is.
Yeah,
right. In my mind,
the second season.
And then we go into this high school drama class thing where I'm like, okay, is this just animals being dramatic all the time? Like just
like there was
high school plays and everything
with that girl with the fucking chick, like the chicken girl.
Yeah,
and it was like almost like a filler, like comedy bit of the episode.
It really was.
Like, it's like, what is? I thought it was funny and I was vibing with it, but like you said,
it was funny, but
looking back on it, it's like this is weird pacing. There's a murder happening. Yeah.
like literally, the murder was just like, okay, we're gonna start off the show with like, oh, this character or this person was murdered. What the fuck happened here? Here's all this other shit that's happening in season 1 to give you a story of what's going on in the world. It's almost like season 1 is literally the introduction to the world of what is happening in Beastars, and then season 2 is like, okay, now back to what happened in episode 1.
Yeah, I think they needed like a catalyst to set off the events, and they weren't really sure what they wanted to do. So they're like, fuck it, we'll just do hold on. I just realized that that's like in my camera view. This is my mic stand. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's my mic stand.
What the hell is that, son?
Like he was like missing, and you just looked at it though.
Like, I'm looking at my screen, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
He was about to square up on your mic stand for a second.
He's like, yo, what the fuck?
that was my one complaint about everything too. Was like I wasn't a big fan of how, you know, we wait until season 2 to even really start looking for the fucking killer again. It's like,
Yeah.
why did we just it seems like, okay, y'all are just gonna forget that happened and we're never really gonna get back to it, and like that's fine, I guess. That,
And then season 2 happens, and we're right back into it.
and then I also don't like that who the killer is basically a non-element in the show until they're like, oh, hey, we're gonna handle who solved the murder. Like, you see him in the background of like a couple episodes, but he has no lines. He's not at all important. They literally just introduce him as like, oh yeah, this was the killer. It's like, you couldn't have him integrated in the rest of the show versus just being a fucking background person.
He was literally just a dude.
In. He's just a dude. He's just a dude. And then it's like, oh yeah, that guy was the killer, by the way. You talking about the dude that's standing over there working on the fucking props that has no lines? That's the guy that started the fucking show
fucking
murdering somebody?
Yeah. Because like the one thing I didn't like, because in season 2, as soon as they gave him lines, what got me is that he started being more aggressive in season 2.
You're like, oh, he's the fucking killer. Yeah. Like, oh, he's the killer. Yeah.
I was like, I didn't have any hunch that it was him because I didn't pay attention. I was more focused on like the people talking. But like as soon as he kept like pressing and getting aggressive towards the main character, I was like, oh, so motherfucker, is you over here being all jumpy and paranoid and shit. Like, you're the killer. Because out of nowhere, what threw me off was the entire mafia, the lion mafia. That
bro, that was weird too.
that threw me off. Like, why did you like who?
And then Louis became the leader of the lion
mafia. A fucking deer runs the lion mafia. What?
Hold on, I'm gonna throw me grab that man by the throat. He said, "Fuck you gonna do about it, boy?" Shit was all over the place.
I will say
it really was.
Being able to see Legacy's Beast moment fighting against one of the mafias, that was one of the coolest moments.
Mm-hmm.
I do, and then I know we just did a lot of complaining. We did a lot of complaining because we love the show.
There's a lot of complaining because we love it a lot, and there's just these little nuances that we're just like, why?
And we watch too much anime, obviously. We're very heartfelt about these issues. But no, it's really good, and it's another thing. It's not that we didn't think all that stuff was interesting. All that stuff was very interesting, and it's a very easy hook. And it's very easy to like sit through and watch and get connected to. We're just saying, looking back in hindsight, now that we finished everything, some stuff didn't make as much sense as it could have. But I agree with Tenshi. I think they do a really good job of building up to Legacy's like beast mode moment. I don't really like. That's like kind of just the best way to phrase it. They do such a good job of highlighting his struggle with fighting his nature, and versus embracing his nature. And he is embracing his nature to help his fight against like the natural way of things. And it's such a fucking crazy way to look at it. But I think it was really dope. And Legacy beat the bricks off that boy.
He beat the bricks off him. Might I say one other spoiler-ish thing that I like definitely did not like? Fuck Bald Legacy. Fuck that shit. God fucking damn, that was so off-putting. Holy fuck. I hated looking at him every single time he came off screen with Bald Legacy. That was so fucking weird.
It was the worst, bro.
Holy.
Hey, all my homies hate Bald Legacy. Boo. Boo. Me and the homies hate Bald Legacy. Boo.
God, it was so fucking weird. I'm so glad he got his hair back.
And I want to also talk about shout out to the homies. I want to give a shout out to fucking Jack, the golden retriever. That fucking
Yeah,
best
Jack,
character on the show,
Jack, the
bro.
fucking homie,
Best
dude.
character in the show, bro. Shout out to Jack, man. All right, I guess we should move on. So this will be the point where you can fucking tell people,
Yeah.
come back. It's funny that we were just talking about a Netflix anime because our next topic is another motherfucking Netflix show. And again, some shit that I've been waiting to talk about. Scott motherfucking Pilgrim. This episode is just for me.
We've
This
been waiting to talk about this one for a hot minute, and then we did songs and everything on the last one. So that
for y'all, that yes, so we were gonna talk about this on the last episode, but then we did last song standing, and it got lost in the fucking shuffle, and we forgot. For y'all that don't, hold on, hold on. I'm just me. Let me spit. For those that don't know, Scott Pilgrim versus the World is my favorite movie of all time. It's so motherfucking good. Michael Cera's so motherfucking good. I can't remember her name right now. If you asked, if I wasn't fucking trying to do a serious fucking talk, I could remember her name. The girl that plays Ramona. Somebody look it up while I'm talking. So fucking good. Whole cast, all-star fucking cast, bro. We got Superman, Captain America, Captain
Mary Elizabeth Winston.
Mary Elizabeth Winston. Come on, brother. Woo! Fuck, I'm getting hot.
So,
all right.
So my favorite part right now, that sequence was Caleb was like, Bo was like, someone let me look up her name. Caleb was like, I got it. I already wanted it. I got you. I got you.
I got you, big dog. I got you. So this is gonna be very telling for me and everything, if you can't tell by the hat I'm wearing. The first time I ever watched Scott Pilgrim, I was under the influence of some stuff. So seeing the way that entire movie was animated, like just all the effects and everything put on that movie, to where it's supposed to be like a comic book coming at you for a live action movie, was so fucking trippy for me that I'm like, oh my god, I fucking love this movie.
And a video game, like they have the fucking life bars and shit, and like the points,
oh my god, like that movie alone to any regular person watching it is like, this is a pretty good movie. This is somebody in the state I was in when I watched it. Holy fucking shit. That movie was so good. And then, I was very excited for when the anime came out, especially the fact that they got everybody from the fucking live action to come back and voice in the fucking show.
They got everybody back.
It was so good. It was so good, and I love the direction they took it in. Oh my god.
One of my favorite memories, and Tenshi, I'm gonna throw it to you. I'm gonna put you on screen. One of my favorite memories of the last few years was we were at your house. I don't remember why. It was somebody's birthday or something. We were hanging out. It was fucking getting real late. I remember at some point we went live and we started playing video games off of Tyler's phone and did like an impromptu stream.
It might have been Tenshi's birthday because I feel like I remember seeing a video.
It was because we stayed up till like 6 or 7 in the morning.
We have the picture of you getting chokeslammed by Sawyer Wreck on your birthday cake. Caleb, I'm gonna send you the picture so that you can. You already got it.
Hang on.
God damn,
yeah. Look at him. Yeah. So it wasn't that picture specifically.
So yeah, that I ended because we're just anime fans, and I thought it was funny as fuck.
I like that version better, but we had the actual version of kids to get chokeslammed on the birthday cake. But so like we were video gamed out, we were chilling, and we were like talking about movies to watch, and I was like, who wants to watch some fucking Scott Pilgrim? And I remember like the entire room was like, no, that wasn't it. We were talking about movies to watch. We're like, we could watch this. We just watch Scott Pilgrim. Tyler goes, so I've never seen Scott Pilgrim, and I fucking dropped everything and I turned and I was like,
no.
You turned an adult when
just say.
Everyone said what because we all looked at Tyler, but as soon as it was silent, we heard Bo's like exactly how he said it. And
what did you say? I never seen Scott Pilgrim. What the fuck did you just say?
You turned an adult when he found out that Tyler never even seen Avatar either.
I said, turn it on right now. We're watching the whole motherfucking movie. He's like, how long is it? I was like, it's like an hour and a half, maybe. We're watching the whole motherfucking movie, and you ain't going nowhere. I was like, you ain't going nowhere, bitch. Sit the fuck down. We're watching the motherfucking movie. And he's like, no, I don't want to like make everyone watch it. Everyone's like, no, we want to watch it. I was like, yeah, we're watching this fucking movie. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so enough about Scott Pilgrim versus the World. So Netflix announces that they are gonna do a Scott Pilgrim show, anime, if you want to call it, animation, cartoon, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all the same. It's all the same. And again, we'll do a spoiler, not spoiler. This is the not spoiler.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. Scott Pilgrim fucking animation, tight. And this is only like super duper slight spoiler. I'm not gonna get into like the big part. I knew they were gonna change stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have been happy with them just doing like a beat for beat like repeat of the show. And that's not what we end up getting. But I think that's honestly for the better. Because I was really happy with what we ended up getting with the fucking Netflix thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh shit. Caleb, what were your thoughts like going into it, like when you saw like the announcement and shit?
Yeah, so going into it, I was very much it's hard for me to remember now because it's been so long since the announcement came out and I've already seen the show, so it's hard for me not to like give my non-knowing thoughts about it. But like it was, especially when I found out that it's gonna be the original cast coming back to voice and everything, I'm like, holy shit, this is gonna be so good. And the animation, like the fact that they literally made the animation look like the comics,
it's great,
is what I was so fucking happy about. It was like, oh my god,
it's crazy.
And just I don't know, something about that first trailer just hooked me so hard. The moment I heard the guitar riffs and everything, I'm like, okay, this is Scott Pilgrim. This is gonna be good. So I'm excited.
Hey, Tenshi.
So to pull back the curtain, because I know you said not to talk about, don't talk about, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, but I gotta pull back a little bit.
We can, yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say, because like
when I was kind of spin a little bit.
When I first got introduced to it, also shout out to Bridge to Breakdown. I was at one of my brother's friend's house, and we was all sitting in the living room, and they were like, let's watch this movie, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I was like, what is that? Me and my sister was like dying laughing when we was first watching the movie. So total count, I'll probably watch that movie about 38, 40 something times.
Bro, mine's in the 50s, bro. Mine's
but the thing,
also, shout out to the most used GIF coming out of that movie is literally Will answering the door, being like, "Hey, is Scott home?" Closes the door, Scott just bolts out the fucking window. Like, no, he's not home at the moment.
He just left, but
he just stepped out.
I won't be able to recite every single thing, but I'll probably recite if I watch the movie. But this show took a whole different turn because I wasn't expecting it. And I didn't, at the time, I didn't know they came out with comics like that. So I didn't know what was going on in the comics. I just know they came out like the video games as it is. But it was like, for the beginning of it, it was going the movie route. And then it did a whole U-turn. I was like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah, so I think this is a good point to get into spoiler bits. So again,
literally first episode, they
skip to this point. We'll put a fucking timestamp on here. Skip to that point if you don't want any spoilers for Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Again, check it out. It's really fucking dope.
Very good, very good.
So let's get into fucking spoilers, bro. They fucking, and like Tenchi said, the whole first episode just beat for beat. I was like, this is so nice. This is so nice. I was like, my fucking favorite movie ever is a fucking anime now, and I'm like just living life. And then we get to the end of we get to the fucking fight scenes with fucking
end of the first episode.
Matthew Patel, and Scott loses the fight.
Well, Scott gets his shit rocked. That's how they end the first episode. Scott is just dead. That's how they ended.
That's what threw me off,
bro.
Like, and I was I don't remember if they did the musical part, but it was like the tempo was there, like the rhythm of the fights was there, but then that fucking portal, I was like, the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Like, what happened? He turned to coins.
Yep.
What happened?
He's dead.
I didn't want to believe it.
They killed my boy.
My stomach was so light, I wanted to pass out because I was like, this doesn't feel right. What just happened? This is not real. I'm dreaming. But well, go ahead.
I was gonna say, shout out to our friend Ericademia. She's also a big Scott Pilgrim fan. And she fucking messages me on Instagram. She's like, when the show dropped, she's like, Bo, have you watched Scott Pilgrim? I was like, no, I haven't seen it yet. I've just been busy. She's like, Bo, you need to watch this fucking show. I was like, is that crazy? She's like, I can't say anything, but like, you need to watch it. I was like, all right, word. She had binged like all of it in like 2-3 days. So I was like, all right, fuck, I gotta fucking watch it. And as soon as I finished the first episode, I'm just like, what the fuck? They killed my guy. They killed my guy. Oh shit. I think they do a really good job of. I think what they did was they did a better job of. They did a good job of exploring like alternatives. Like, oh, it felt like a big like what if, but like it's a whole series. It's like, what if fucking Matthew Patel ends up leading the Evil X's, and like, what if Gideon is like actually not like a super evil, a super huge evil piece of shit, and what if like Scott and Ramona like didn't end up living happily ever after, and like what if Ramona like. I think that they did a good job of
what if Julie has a lot more going on than just she hates Scott?
Exactly. What if Julie is a real character? I think they did a good job of having Ramona confront her exes and actually, you know, find closure, which is something that the original movie doesn't do, which it's so fucked up. I think I like how the animation does it better of Ramona actually handling, you know, all this fucking trauma and not holding on to it and like letting that skew her new world, letting that skew her current worldview and like view of relationships. She's actually having to confront all this bullshit that she admittedly has been running. She even admits she's been running away from all this bullshit for so long. So to have her confront all this stuff and not only just deal with it, but everyone ends up having like a happy ending out of it too. I was like, damn, that's really fucking cool that y'all are able to do that for a property where the movie came out in fucking 2009, 2010, whatever.
It's so wild. Also, I'll go and say I could watch Ramona Flowers changing her hair color every day for the rest of my life, and I will be purely fucking happy.
That little bit of animation was fucking, oh my god, bro.
Dude, you put a lo-fi beat over it, just repeat those clips over and over again, and just have her walking down a beach or whatever, fucking skyline of Toronto. I'll be happy. Like, that's shit I could fucking watch all the time.
Keep RBGing in different fucking shades, different hair color shades.
Like it's so good. Just the anime, like the fact that that's how you start out every episode is just her changing her hair color. First off, bitch, you're gonna be bald by the time you're fucking 30. And secondly, God, it's just such a clean animation. Like, oh my god,
I was like, that's half the budget right there is on her fucking hair change animation.
Oh, I do gotta say, Neil in that show is my spirit animal.
Bro, young Neil is the most coasting it. Hold on, is the most coastingest fucking non-interactive main character ever. This dude has such like side character energy while having a main character story. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking writer. Like, you know, it's whatever. Like,
literally, they say this dude wrote the movie.
He's like, oh, I didn't write the movie. It's like it's just been presented to me on my my desk. So you know, Yeah, I was just told to type it. It just word for word.
He's like, I just did it in my sleep. Like, I guess I'm a god, bro. Like, am I a god? I guess I'm a god. I just wrote this in my sleep. It's crazy.
Fucking
Look
shit
at the
out, young
movie.
deal. Fucking hell.
I don't know. They said I could come direct, and they gave me a golf cart, and look at me, you're driving a golf cart. Hope I don't crash.
I also want to give a shout out to the Lucas Lee episode. Again, they do a great job of giving more characterization to the evil X's versus just, oh, they're an evil X, they dated Ramona, things didn't work out, Scott has to kill him now.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally just every evil X's black and white. That's every evil X's story. They did a good job of actually like fleshing them out as characters and as people.
Definitely.
Who's the one that's dating Envy?
Todd.
Todd, bro.
Todd.
Todd and Wallace. Todd and Wallace.
Todd and Wallace.
Wallace was a menace. Wallace is a menace.
Wallace was playing with man's heart, dude. Like, fuck, man, Wallace, why'd you gotta play with Todd's heart like that, bro? Fuck.
He's like, I gotta go to my trailer.
Speaking of Wallace,
son,
can we talk about how Wallace was an actual boss, but he had to use his stuntmen, and he's sitting in the background. Oh, you guys suck! Put some back into it. Beat her up or something. Fight back.
Kick her ass. I like how they would take things from the movie and from the books and like keep them in, but they would slightly flip them. Like, yeah, like Wallace is the one with the stunt doubles this time versus Lucas Lee and shit like that. Oh, but what I was gonna say is there's a song that Lucas Lee is skating to at the beginning of his episode called United States of Whatever. And so fucking funny. I've liked that song since I was a kid. I don't remember when or why I heard it. I heard it when I was young as fuck. And I was always like, this song is fucking hilarious. And they use it in the episode. And now everyone is like, oh, this song is like really funny, whatever. I was like, bro, I've been bumping this song since I was a kid, bro. This song is the best. Oh shit. Hey, y'all got any closing thoughts on the show? Just great fucking show, man.
Go watch it.
One more thing. I will say my favorite plot twist is when we found out that motherfucker Scott wasn't dead. It was
we forgot to talk about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it was it was his future self that pulled him away because he's trying to prevent his past self from being into
making the same mistake.
Yeah, making the same mistake with being with Ramona, knowing that the future of Scott made the mistake. But can we talk about that fight scene though? How he tried to erase everybody. He put everybody in one spot and try to fuck them up. In that one spot, all of Gideon, Todd, Luke, Matt. And
they did the Avengers team up without even meaning to do the fucking Avengers team up.
They did the Avengers team up with 2 fucking Avengers as the voice actors.
With 2 Avengers, yes, bro.
Before they were even Avengers,
like that. That was some anime shit right there.
I didn't even think about that when I was making that comparison, but that's so fucking true, bro.
Like, the original movie had 2 Avengers before they were Avengers, and then the remake has the Avengers with an Avengers assemble scene. Like, fuck, it's so good.
Like, they knew what they were doing.
Oh my god,
shit.
It's so good.
And then
definitely go watch it. Go watch it for sure.
One last thing that I thought about, I do want to close out on, is I like that they again, it's taking stuff from the original source material and the movie and flipping it. So in the comics, Nigga Scott is actually like this whole big thing, is like way deeper than what the movie does. In the movie, they kind of just played off as a joke, just because like, oh well, we only have X amount of runtime. So like we can't really use Nega Scott, but we'll just use it as like a throwaway joke.
Yeah.
But I like that Future Scott, and they don't ever call him Negaspot, but like obviously by his design, basically becomes Nega Scott. And just the way they did all of that, and like him and like Future Ramona and like Ultimate Ramona, there's some stuff that's like very like left up to interpretation of like what the fuck does this mean. But I think they did a good job of, and I love shit like that. I think they did a good job of putting shit like that in there. Yeah, like Caleb fucking said, man, go watch Scott Pilgrim Takes Off if you haven't.
Also, tease for another season.
Tease for another season. I know the creators said they're like, look, we told the story that we wanted to told, so we're not really worried about doing another season. If we have another story to tell, then we'll do another one. But they might just be saying that just to throw people off so people don't get their hopes up in case it doesn't work out. But I am, fingers crossed, really hoping we get. I'm not gonna get my hopes up because that's the reason why they did it how they did it.
I'm happy with what we got. I'm happy we got the movie, and I'm happy we got this show now.
Right? Yeah, I'm very happy with what they did. So if that's just how it ends, and we don't get any more Scott Pilgrim ever, I'm still happy. I'm still gonna watch the movie.
As long as you never take him off Netflix, never take him off, or else I'm gonna come for you. Okay, coming for you.
I want all three of us. Netflix.
Bring back the movie.
Bring the movie back. Bring the fucking movie back.
Wait, is the movie off Netflix now?
Yeah, I think so.
They took it off a while ago. They might have put it back up when they put the show back up, but they did take it off before they put the show up. I haven't checked since they put the show up.
Okay, I think they have it. At least last time I checked was when I watched the show. I think it was up when they put the show up.
Okay, well they took it off.
They're still up there now.
The show back up. Okay. They took it off before they put the show back up, motherfuckers. Shit. All right. That's enough about Scott Pilgrim. We are going to throw it to Q&A segment. For future reference, in the comments on this, or you can just add us on Twitter. Caleb, what's the Twitter? I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Twitter. Let me pull it up on my computer real quick because I did not have it. I was not prepared for this.
Actually, hold on, I have it up in a different tab. I'm a loser. I'm sorry. At anime. Hold on. Fuck. Don't cut this out. Leave it in.
animeislxl.
At animeislxl. Yeah. Yeah. If you have any questions that you want us to answer on the pod, you can shoot it to us there, or all these go on YouTube and Spotify, so you can leave it in the comments there. So drop it in the comments on the episodes, or just send us something on Twitter if you guys have a question. We have one question from our buddy Ivan, Infantry Inc. Caleb, would you like to read that question?
The full question is, my question is, what anime did you know about for a while but never followed the hype of it and waited so long to watch, and when you watched it were you like, damn, what took me so long to watch? So basically, what anime took us a while to watch that everybody kept telling us to watch, or that we knew so much about, or knew a bunch of news about, and we watched it a lot later than we did and regretted waiting so long to watch it, essentially.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I would
rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Hold on. Right. Yeah, rock, paper, scissors.
Ready?
3,
go.
2,
hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
All right.
Okay. Rock.
Paper,
scissors, shoot. the delay on this. The delay on this is so bad.
Hold on. All right, we're gonna do a test round. Trying to line up on me. All right.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, that works. That's good enough. All right.
Kinda, yeah.
Go on shoot. Not rock, paper, scissors. Go on shoot. All right. This is another test round.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. All right. That works good enough. All right. This is the real one. Get ready. Line up. Let's go.
All
right.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All
right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Damn it! Okay, Tenchi's going first.
Tenchi's going first.
God,
I
that was
will
that
say,
was a dumb bit. I love it.
That was intense.
I will
had
say
no
one.
reason to be intense.
I will say one anime that I did finish a while back. It is Fairy Tail at the time, because one of my buddies were like, "Oh, Tenshi, you should watch this anime called Fairy Tail. It's like really hyped up. Like they got magic, got fire, and stuff like that." And I was a bit skeptical on two reasons. One, it was the name for me at first, because I was like, it could sound cooler. It could sound cooler.
It's a bit unoriginal, if you ask me.
But the second part was is that there were like they embodiment the power of dragons, and basically essentially like they're like OP. Like there was one character who can eat fire, there's another character who can literally eat metal and keep punching magic, and I was just like, that sounds repetitive.
Yeah.
It wasn't like bad, but I let it like died out. Like I just completely forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
So like there was one night I saw Fairy Tail again, and I was like, yeah, I might as well give it a shot. And turns out I fucking love that anime.
Hell yeah.
For me, that was one of the first ones I started like when I got back into anime. So like I remember, if anybody remembers from the first episode, I talked about how anime has like two meanings. For like when I watched it when I was a kid, and when I watched it when me and my wife got together. Fairy Tail was one of the very first ones I started watching when me and my wife first started dating. So that one holds a special place in my heart for me. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mine that it took me a while to watch, and as soon as I finished it, was like, why did I wait so long? Is Dan Maki. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Because me and my wife, when we lived at our old house, started it. We got like maybe 2 or 3 episodes in, and then we just never got back to it, or I never got back to it. And then it wasn't until I think about this time last year I started watching it, and oh my god, I regret not watching it sooner. Holy hell, that show is so fucking good.
And it's funny
God.
because I think it's one of those things where like, if you're going to the show looking for them to fucking reinvent the wheel, then like you're not gonna find what you're looking for. But if you go in and like you just realize that like, oh, they just do like
you literally let the show
tropes.
take you on the journey.
Just let the show, just let the show like rock with it, and then you're gonna have a great fucking time because like they do a lot of stuff you've seen before.
If you're not vibing with what the show has at the time, take a break, go find something that you're wanting to vibe with, come back to it later.
Yeah, right. Because sometimes it's just like that onboarding period is hard, and they have they do the thing where it's it's a fantasy world, but it works like a video game, blah 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 blah. You got to level up, shit like that. Yeah. So like I said, they're not gonna fucking reinvent the wheel or anything, but I think if you let them take you on that ride, it's such a good show. It
really is. It's so good.
So relaxing. So
I want a season 5, damn it.
Oh, they might be. It's unfortunate because I have a few. I'm not only gonna pick one, but like in my brain, I have a few. Just because I'm very busy, guys. I'm sorry.
you are a busy motherfucker.
I have 3 shows. I'm about to be gone from my home for the next 3 days.
God, Jesus fucking Christ, my guy.
The most recent one that comes to mind is Demon Slayer. And I think it was for similar reasons like Tenchi, where like I think just little small things kind of put me off in general. At first, it was like it's kind of sounds like a generic name. The art style is like very different. Not like JoJo's different, but it's different enough to where it's like this is different. And I had someone like explain a little bit to the show to me, and I was like, I don't know, man. But then they put it on Netflix, so I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a little watch. And I watched the first few episodes, and again, it's a little bit of a slow start. But once they get going, they get going. And I was like, oh my God, this is so good. This is so good. I waited so long that season 2 was finishing when I started watching. I was like, bro, what am I doing? Because they had been hyped up at that point. I was like, what am I doing, bro?
Oh, it was definitely hyped up by that point for sure.
So I was late on the Demon Slayer train, but I'm glad I finally got there. I got to catch up. I fell off. I got really busy, like I always am. But I got to catch up. I never finished season 2, so I gotta catch up and keep up. But it's still rocking, and I'm gonna get caught up. Damn it, I'm gonna get
what you want. I'm gonna get what you want.
I'm gonna give you what you want. Our last little bit of business to take care of here, because I will, unfortunately, this is near the end of the episode. Oh no. We have one bit of business to take care of. Last song standing. We have to announce the winner. Last episode we introduced a segment that we called Last Song Standing as a idea that I adopted from a podcast on Spotify called Dissect. Y'all check out Dissect. Dissect is a fucking amazing podcast. If you're into music theory and themes and like hip hop and breaking down themes behind albums and stuff like that, it's super good listen. They do every song on an album for a specific artist. So it'll get, if you need it like while you're working or whatever, it'll give you lots of good listens. So shout out to Dissect. But the way that we did Last Song Standing is we all, hold on, I have it up in a different screen. There we go. We all picked 3 songs, and we had a elimination style fight to the death. Caleb and Tenshi eliminated one of my songs. Me and Caleb eliminated one of Tenshi's songs. Me and Tenshi eliminated one of Caleb's songs. Those 6 songs were in a 6-man elimination until there were 3 songs left, and then those 3 songs had a triple threat to find one winner. Just to give like a quick recap, my 3 songs were the theme song from Mashal, Magic and Muscles season 2. Oh yeah, we did a jam session that will go on our YouTube soon. Go on our YouTube very soon.
Yes, that will go up on YouTube soon. I still yet to watch it. I still need to upload that. That's all me. That's my bad.
No, you're good. I sent it to you in the middle in the budget when there's a bunch of shit going on. It's fine. So we have a jam session for that episode that'll be going up on our YouTube soon. Subscribe to our YouTube for more. If you're not watching this on YouTube, but much of you are. Even if you are, subscribe to the YouTube. Beastars season 2 opening, which fucking we were just talking about Beastars. And
it is very
Viva
good.
Namita.
Although I will say I like the actual opening of season 1 more. Just that stop motion is very good.
I definitely like artistically, I like season 1's more, but musically, like as a song, I like
the song in season 2 is a lot better, yeah. Okay.
But the opening for season 1 was iconic and a big part of why everyone got hooked on the show. Caleb's 3 songs were opening number 2 from Jujutsu Kaisen, the latest season.
It's
Rock
so
the
good.
Dragon from Dragon Ball Z Kai, and
opening to Trigun Stampede.
Trigun Stampede. Yes, sir.
So
fucking
good.
Banger. Fucking banger.
I really need to go back and watch the jam session, because seeing both of your reactions to just Jujutsu Kaisen and Trigun, I'm like, oh, I got these motherfuckers. God damn.
And honestly, Caleb, if you hadn't picked 2 fucking bangers, the Trigun song would have went to the 6 song elimination.
Honestly, if I would have picked anything other than fucking Rock the Dragon, Trigun probably would have went on. Honestly,
Trigun probably would have went on to the 6-person elimination. And then Tenchi's 3 were Fighting Dreamers from Naruto, Dragon Soul from DBZ Kai, and Alones from Bleach. And our final 3 were Rock the Dragon, Fighting Dreamers, and the Jujutsu Kaisen opening. So fucking none of my songs got picked, which I feel like motherfucking. I feel like Viva Namita got robbed, but that's fine. That's okay. I mean, it's fine.
Probably.
Actually, I feel like Mashal got robbed.
Mashal got eliminated first round, so Mashal probably got fucking robbed for sure.
No, we can't argue with the group decision. So it was fine. I just wanted to be known that Mashal got robbed. So there were two technical like ways of winning. The final three were so the final three were Rock the Dragon, Fighting Dreamers, and the Jujutsu Kaisen opening. We threw it to you guys, the fans. We threw a poll up on Twitter to vote for what y'all think should be the winner of first edition of Last Song Standing. We, us three, picked Fighting Dreamers from Naruto, but you guys picked Rock the motherfucking Dragon, which I ain't mad at it at all because
that's a classic song.
I think that was like very nostalgic for a lot of people, especially a lot of older anime fans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like a lot of we mentioned at the or like how we showed at the start of this. Unfortunately, Akira Toriyama just recently passed away. And Dragon Ball Z has been such a influential part of so many people's life. Even people that don't like anime like Dragon Ball Z.
There's so many fan arts of the big three: Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, being essentially coddled by Goku. Like Akira Toriyama was the inspiration for the three creators of those three, and a whole lot more beyond that. Literally, Yamcha's fucking death in the fucking start of when Vegeta and Nappa showed up. Just Yamcha being knocked out is memed so fucking much in any other fucking show.
Some people don't even know where that meme comes from. They just see like the pose. Like so much stuff has recreated or repurposed or like parodied the fucking Yamcha death pose that people don't even realize. So not surprised by that outcome of Rock the Dragon winning. We are gonna do Last Song Standing either next episode or the episode after that. We may have something cool happening on the next episode. I don't want to talk about it in case it doesn't happen.
We'll have to see scheduling purposes on that one, but if everything works out for the next time we would do a recording session for that one, oh boy, y'all better be ready for this. Y'all better be fucking ready for this. We gonna have some passion. We gonna have some passion for this one. It's gonna be so good.
So, but if what we have planned doesn't work out, next episode will be Last Song Standing number 2. So within the next 2 episodes, you will be getting Last Song Standing number 2.
I'm gonna start listening to a lot of anime music while I work. God damn.
Yes, sir.
All right, I gotta start that covered.
Just
the worst thing is that like a lot of it, I've kind of forgotten what show it comes from because a lot of them sound the same to me. So it's hard for me to remember which one they come, because I have like the full songs, so not the like minute and a half versions that a lot of intros are. I have the full song, so it's hard for me to remember like, oh god, which one are you from? Oh god.
We got the next week. We got the next week to fucking get reacquainted with some jams. And again, just one last big thank you and tribute to Akira Toriyama. Your contributes to anime and just pop culture and the world will always be remembered and always be championed, and we thank you for that. And
100%.
To end on a more somber note than what we wanted, this is the end of episode 3. It was very fitting that we end episode 3 with a tribute to the GOAT! The GOAT! I'm telling you, the GOAT! Thank y'all for joining us for episode 3.
Thank y'all so much for hopping in.
Anime's Love, Anime's Life. Follow us on...
I don't know if we ever say this enough and everything, but like, just to have this kind of like... we can consider it a passion project, but just to have like a way for us to talk about something other than what we are like what we came together to be friends for, like to have an outlet to talk about anime and to be able to do this as much as we can is so it's so nice to be able to let this shit out every now and again.
Exactly.
I swear to God, I can't wait till we get to a Naruto episode. Oh my God, bro, I'm just waiting right here.
Tenshi, you know we got to put it deep into the season because we know you're going to disappear when we do the Naruto episode. You're going to get it all out of your system, and you're going to go away, and we're going to have to fucking throw the fucking "Where's Tenshi" signal in the back of your room.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. Tenshi's going to do his Naruto episode, and we're going to get to my One Piece episode, and Tenshi's gonna be gone for like the next 3 episodes after that because of fucking One Piece alone.
No, I
No,
couldn't
no.
be there.
I would, Caleb, I would never do that. I would never. Totally, I would never do that. Hell no.
Follow us on everything. Anime is Love, Anime is Life, or AILXL, or Anime ILXL, or Anime is LXL.
If you need help, just look for this logo right here. Just look for this kind of style logo for anything, because this is usually the logo that's pretty much on all the socials anyways. But again, all the socials will be down in the comments of the YouTube video as well. All the and the links down in the Spotify as best we're able to do that as well.
And buy some merch. Buy some Goon Squad merch. Woo!
Buy merch! Buy merch!
Goon Squad.
Wait,
Goon Squad.
yeah,
Goon Squad.
Goon Squad. If you just want to like support Goon Squad with the Anime's Love, Anime's Life colors, buy Donut Cast's shirt. He's got a very similar color scheme to us.
Oh shit, we might we might have another shirt coming. We'll see. I might see if I can make something shake. Get another shirt on that. Yeah.
Oh shit.
You don't say?
Yeah.
You don't say?
Nah, we're fucking that's the end of the episode. We can't top that shit. Thank you for joining everybody.
I can't believe